Did you guys know that the SEC's latest enforcement action could actually be good for XRP in the long term? Just a theory there, but let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. Yesterday, the SEC goes after this company called Paxos for their use in relations to the Binance USD token, the BUSD stablecoin. And then something kind of interesting happens today. Hits the crypto space as a little Valentine's gift from the SEC, but then it ends up coming out as just being FUD or fake news, right? So first off, check this out here. You have this from whalechart.org. Just in United States SEC orders Circle to cease the sale of unregistered securities, USDC. Now, what is USDC? Fifth largest cryptocurrency in the world by market cap. Literally just a stable coin that's ran on Ethereum. And I just saw a tweet today on Twitter. This guy was trying to swap 1,500 Ethereum into 1,500 USDC. $140 fee on that transaction. So might not be the greatest stablecoin ever because it's running on the good old Ethereum. So check this out from Whale Chart here. Initially, what happened is all of these Twitter accounts, I wouldn't consider my Twitter account like a breaking news Twitter account, but all those like breaking news account. It's like the Whale Guru, Watcher Guru, Whale Chart, and then like all those accounts that specialize in the niche of bringing you news like minutes once they come out, right? And then this actually started from Fox Business Today. All right, so yesterday's SEC lawsuit against Paxos for the Binance stablecoin, that's already true, fact, and confirmed and everything, right? But then this one comes out today on Valentine's Day, and it ends up being confirmed as misreported news. Update. Circle's Dante Disparte denies the Wells notice, potentially misreported by Fox News. So basically, Fox News started this whole media storm about how now it's the United States SEC going after Circle and the USDC token and telling them to cease all the sales of those tokens, essentially. But that comes out being false news. Although it comes out as just being just false fake news, which I'm really not sure if I believe in yet, because I think what happened is Fox News, they probably picked up on something, just a little something that was there, which kind of gave a bigger picture of like, okay, they're going to be going after USDC. And then I think they kind of jumped the gun, and then Circle came out with their statement saying, oh, no, we didn't hear anything from the SEC. And then all the tweets, all the articles got taken down. But initially, for that wildfire of news to be spread, there had to have been something that was found and something that got a mainstream media correspondent to go ahead and just start pushing it out on the internet because it was big news at the time. Once the Circle company leaders come in and say, oh, no, that's not the case. That's not true. They took it all down. So although this is just supposedly false and fake news, Coinbase all of a sudden starts seeing massive inflows of the USDC token today. You got one for 220 million, 210 million, and 220 million yet again. So they went ahead and ran almost about $1 billion worth of USDC into Coinbase on the same date of this fake news that isn't true. Okay. Then on the same note here, Binance CEO comes out, I imagine probably in response to both the Paxos lawsuit about Binance USD and now today's little true or fake news about the USDC, which that company Circle is in the United States, so they are within SEC jurisdiction. Binance CEO comes out and says crypto industry will probably move to non-dollar stable coins. So now I want to kind of end this video off as sort of a little bit of a theory, since it's very clear now that the SEC is really ramping up their game. I don't know if it's because they're kind of salty about how bad they're doing the Ripple lawsuit and they need some kind of, they feel like they need like some justice for themselves. Like they got to get one big win, right? Because before Ripple, they were going after all these like small cryptocurrencies, really small projects like EOS and the Kick token and Library, and they won all those ones. But when it came for the Big Bertha Ripple, all of a sudden they're just getting slapped in the face multiple times in court. And I think now they're kind of having an aggressive response to kind of get some justice and get their big crypto win they were looking for, right? Now it's very clear now that the SEC stablecoins are on the radar. First, it was those smaller ICOs. Then it got up to blue chip cryptocurrencies like XRP. And then now they're going after the stablecoins. Why? Because of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, Two of them are stable coins. One is worth 41 billion market cap. The other is worth 70 billion market cap. Now, fellas, when I first got into the cryptocurrency space back in late 2017, I always knew that the USDT, the Tether, the stable coins, I always thought they were very, very scammy. I will use them occasionally just for the comfort of if you need to hold some crypto for an hour or a day or a week, you're pretty sure that, okay, my money's not going to change. But I remember there was this one video that came out from 2017. It was a crypto YouTuber, and as soon as the 2017 bull run was over, he was done. Never posted any more videos till today. Like, I mean, as of today, since 2017, the guy hasn't posted any videos. And one of his biggest videos that I watched in 2017, 6 years ago, was a video titled "The Tether Ticking Time Bomb," and he went over all this information, all of this in-depth due diligence, and it was basically showing Tether is not going to last. It is not an actual, like, functional ecosystem where it actually has kind of fraud sort of centered in the middle of it, right? So off the bat right away, I've never really liked stable coins. They're really, they're really convenient for traders and such. But now that we have this new information of the SEC is going big into stable coins, and I feel like what might start happening is United States exchanges are going to have to start delisting these stable coins. Okay? So they go after XRP, big blue chip top 10 token. All the exchanges delisted. Now they're going after Paxos in relation to BUSD, but now you have that company behind USDC called Circle, who is in the United States. And like I said earlier, I'm going to repeat myself here. The fake news that came out today, it obviously got triggered by something that Fox News found. Fox News found something which really triggered going for the media wildfire of, wow, okay, now Circle USDC, they're getting attacked by the SEC, but all this got taken down, and at the same time, almost $1 billion worth of USDC goes to Coinbase. Very weird, right? So now, guys, let's imagine a future where Binance USD, USDC, Tether, okay? So out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, 3 of them are just stable coins, which are just artificially meant to be just the same price all the time. And guys, it's crypto. Does a coin really stay the same price all the time? No. Maybe XRP in a bear market. Different story. Anyways, little joke there. But out of all 10 cryptocurrencies, the top 10, 3 of them are stable coins. Now, if the SEC has some big operation where, just like they went after the staking and they banned staking in the United States, what if they now go after these stable coins and ban them? Because listen to this by Tony Edward here. This is something I forgot to show you guys. Important. I spoke to a source who cannot be named, and they gave me insight into the attack on the crypto, aka Operation Choke Point 2.0. This person worked in government and now in the crypto industry. Thread below. This attack was green-lighted from the top. It is coming from the Biden administration. This is why you see the SEC, CFTC, and other agencies targeting crypto companies in parallel. This is why Gary Gensler is so bold and not afraid of consequences. The negative influence of the administration is coming from the following parties. Janet Yellen absolutely does not like crypto. SEC Gary Gensler wants more power for the SEC and will give some of it back when regulators come, but it will have a large slice by then. The point where I ended up just smiling and quit talking, this is where I wanted it to come to. Fed, stablecoins undermined the Fed and banking industry's control of money to a certain degree. I've personally spoken about this. Central bank digital currencies are coming. Building it with Ripple. The digital dollar cannot be usurped by stablecoins. So now you're coming to a point where these stablecoins are becoming so large, so big, so widely used that now if the Fed wants to come out and they want to have their own CBDC, now they're having private party competition. That's not what they want, which is why I think the SEC seems like they're really going for a full-blown delisting in all U.S. exchanges of these stablecoins. So now imagine a scenario in the future where you have the Binance coin delisted in all of America, you got USDC delisted in all of America, and same thing with USDT, right? All of those get delisted. Suddenly, people do not have access to the comfort and security of moving around their money in the crypto web safely with 100% certainty that I'm not going to start losing money middle of the transaction because of the market. Now imagine a scenario, right, where it's like SEC doomsday, like whatever, SEC still working on, enforcement actions on a lot of cryptocurrencies, but the main one being, okay, we're going to get rid of stable coins. We don't like stable coins. That is direct competition to the Federal Reserve building a CBDC. Let's just say we had a scenario this year where exchanges start getting scared of SEC lawsuits and they begin delisting these stable coins. And guys, what is the coin in the whole entire cryptocurrency market that is the fastest and most liquidity? Okay, I know you have some little micro caps that, have like 20% more TPS than XRP, but I'm talking what cryptocurrency out of the whole world moves the fastest with the most liquidity between exchanges? That is XRP, fellas, all right? So just imagine, this is how, naturally XRP could become a standard between day traders, swing traders, investors that want to move money between exchanges. So let's kind of put out like a little theoretical graph here. You would have on the x-axis, right, you'd have like the speed. And then on the y-axis, you would have the liquidity. XRP, I imagine, if we were going to make this like a legit graph or something, right? I imagine XRP in terms of having both liquidity and speed, like, literally 3 seconds. I imagine the chart has got to be somewhere up here for XRP, where it's a lot of speed, a lot of liquidity, which is what people are going to look for if stablecoins become delisted all across the United States. And of course, guys, this is all just theory. We're all just talking and just trying to make something that potentially could happen good in the future for XRP based off of an SEC enforcement action. But just realize how they just fined Kraken $30 million for their staking platforms. And now all of a sudden, if the SEC makes some big announcement that they don't like stable coins, they're coming after stable coins, and all these exchanges don't want to get a $30, $50, $100 million settlement fee all of a sudden, I can already kind of see the trend here this year where you might start seeing exchanges doing some risk management and delisting these stable coins and kind of bowing down to the SEC and not, fighting against them by leaving these stable coins up there. So I'm just saying with the news that came out today that ended up being fake, but then with the actual stablecoin lawsuit news from 2 days ago, it's very much seeming like this year we might have a full-on stablecoin delisting all across America. And that is where you would see XRP not only become a standard in the banking industry, but with just your day-to-day crypto bros that would love to go from Kraken to Binance in 3 seconds. And in 3 seconds, what real volatility can happen there? So XRP could essentially become the new standard stablecoin for all the cryptocurrency market. Not saying that XRP prices never move. It's just that if it only takes you 3 seconds to move it, there's not really that much it can do in 3 seconds before you decide to go, buy it on one exchange, transfer it on the other. So that's it for the video today, guys. A little bit of theory, but honestly, I don't even think it's that big of a conspiracy theory. It seems very obvious that the SEC, they want to go after everything crypto. And it seems like with every crypto enforcement action, they're ramping up every single one. They start with the small little ICOs, and then the library, and then the Ripple, and then the staking, and now the stable coin. So it's like they're really just running up this ramp of enforcement actions where I think a lot of exchanges in America, bear market profits probably are not the best, and they do not want to risk getting an enforcement action from the SEC. So guys, we will see. I don't necessarily want all stable coins to be listed to be delisted in America, but just know that it's a very real possibility if these exchanges are going to have their tail between their legs and just be shaken scared for a potential $50 million settlement coming their way. So, yeah, if my theory does end up being correct here, you could see XRP essentially become the new stablecoin standard for the market because it moves so quick, it moves so cheap. I mean, come on, I'm seeing tweets today of this guy wanting to, exchange 1,500 Ethereum into USDC on like a decentralized exchange swap. It's costing him $140, and it's like, dude, when you're transferring 1,500, $140 fee, man, it's like you're taking an arm off of the transaction. It's like, if the whole transaction is just like a human body, it's like you're taking the arm off of it and then sending it its way. It's just, I don't really see how these stable coins with their kind of natural, what am I trying to say here? Natural friction, right? With their natural friction along with enforcement action with the SEC, stablecoins could very be phased out in the future, and potentially XRP can fulfill that role and potentially reach higher market cap in doing so. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in the video today. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.